39-year-old Raquel Campbell Benjamin of Orange Hill in Westmoreland, who has been missing since Thursday, March 30. She is of brown complexion, medium build, and about 160 centimeters tall, which is equivalent to 5 feet 3 inches. Reports from the Bluefield police are that Campbell Benjamin was last seen at home. Her mode of dress at the time she went missing is unknown, and she has not been seen or heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Raquel Campbell Benjamin is being asked to contact the Bluefield police at 876-955-8156 or the police emergency number 119, or please contact the nearest police station. Come on, Jamaica, members of Chan Public, let us help to bring this woman back to her family. Yeah, man.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog, so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick off this morning set of stories with some international news. You don't know from it involves Jamaicans, and the Spot News Media most definitely will try its best to give you some sort of coverage of it. Now on your screen is 23-year-old Javan Jamison of a North Lauderdale address in Florida. Now, this man is a Jamaican from the East Kingston community of Franklin Town. Now, it is said that this man was taken out in a hail of bullets over the weekend in Queens, New York, just outside of a nightclub, sometime about 2 a.m. that grisly Saturday morning. Graphic security footage was seen and shared all over social media. Some of the pictures that was captured on camera footage is presently on your screen. Javan was taken out in a hail of bullets. Over a dozen rounds was fired combined by these men into the body of the young Javan Jamison. It is said that monies was owed by Javan, hence his brutal slaughter. Now it is said that in the wee hours of last night, this couple presently on your screen, one has since been identified as Lashana Curry, and the male has since been identified by his Facebook name, Zip It Up Wildlife. It is said that these two persons were the mastermind behind Javan's loss of life. Now, On The Spot News Media has received some rather graphic footage of the man beside his woman laying on their backs with multiple can up all over their bodies. The man laying on his back in what is said to be a white jeans, a pair of sneakers, and what seems to be a green t-shirt. The woman lay lifeless right beside him, dressed in full blue and white sneakers. Membranes from the man's head can be seen all over the ground. Me I telling you, my peeps, the thing graphic. So it is said that it is a reprisal, knockings and clappings, for the loss of life of the young Javan Jamison. Now it is said that this whole confrontation started over monies owed to these people by Javan. Javan was filed for by his stepdad along with his mom. They were both living in Florida. It is said that Javan stated that Florida too slow for him, so he relocated to New York and met his demise. So on the spot news media is not for sure 100% of the realness of what is really going on and what Javan really got himself into. But as always, I'll definitely keep close to this one as I try to uncover what's really going on under the shadows. Because in my view, there is way more to this story than what meets the eye. Yeah man, so anyway, back on local soil. So we're going to kick it off over there in the parish of St. Ann, the parish dubbed as the Garden Parish of Jamaica. Some serious things are going on in St. Ann from over there. And I hope that the authorities take note as St. Ann is a major tourism hub in Jamaica and we cannot afford for criminal elements to run rogue in St. Ann. Now, something that is definitely not good for Jamaica has happened. A United States resident was robbed and conned up, losing his 3 pints to the hands of criminal elements at his home in Manig, St. Ann on Monday night. Now, this man is a returning resident. This no look good. You know how much people link on the spot news media and say that they would want to return home, but is definitely fearful of losing their lives. Well, this just may drive the nail in the casket that will definitely have a lot of our residents living abroad that would want to return home after working tirelessly in these first world countries. Now, the man in question has since been identified as Gregory McIntosh, age 43, a taxi operator from Brooklyn, New York. So according to the police report, the now deceased had just arrived on the island. It was reported that sometime around 8 p.m., Mr. McIntosh was at home when 3 men armed with handguns entered his house and held him up at gunpoint. The police report further stated that Mr. McIntosh was robbed of an undetermined sum of cash after being conned up several times in the back of the head, the left side of his back, and also his right hand. It is said that the gunmen ran from the premises and escaped in a waiting motor car. The police was summoned to the location where the grisly discovery of Mr. McIntosh was found by them, laying in a pool of red substance leaking from his body and suffering from multiple carn-up wounds. The body was taken to the morgue for post-mortem examination. This is really sad, my peeps, like really sad. And most of these cases that you see happening is a family member or someone that is close set these people up. The man just arrived on the island. I'm pretty sure he did not shout on a loudspeaker that, hey, I have thousands of dollars over here for you to come and rob. He confided in someone that he trusted, and that person betrayed him and sold him out to the hands of criminal elements who took his life and robbed him of his money. Robbing him is bad enough, but they could have spared his life as he was outnumbered and unharmed. Boy, may I tell them, my peeps, these things really hurt me out a certain type of way to see how savage some of us as Jamaicans has become. Poor may I tell them, my peeps, the thing rough out a John shop there. Now still in the Garden Parish of St. Anne's, Reports reaching On The Spot News Media that an off-duty police officer was also attacked by criminal elements in Reprisal, St. Ann. It is said that the policeman's 22-year-old son was also conned up and seriously injured during that incident. Reports are that the police officer was driving home with his son when they were ambushed by criminal elements at the entrance of the Nepa Heights gated community in Reprisal. It is said that the policeman took evasive action and fired back in the direction of their attackers. I'm just sorry that all those criminal elements never spread out like sheep on the road. Shut Eye Country Land should definitely have been the order of the day. Jamaica, how long are we gonna continue this type of savagery? How long we, the regular members of John Public, is going to subject ourselves to be slaughtered in these streets by these criminal elements? At some point in time, we're gonna have to take a stand and take back our country from the clutches of these criminals. Jamaica, wake up time. This is definitely no joke. This is present day reality for a lot of families in mourning. How long are we going to sit back until it comes knocking on our door? Are we going to just sit back and wait on our Prime Minister to do something about crime in our country? We, the citizens of this great nation, need to take a stand and put those elected officials on the spot to put their feet down on the ground and put stringent measures in place to eradicate criminal elements. We too have to play our part. As citizens, the police and the army have to play their part, and our political representative have to play their part for this to even have a chance of working. Because without the collaborative efforts of all four entities, I'm telling you, Jamaica is doomed. Yeah, man. Real words. There is no jokes about what I'm saying. Jamaica is going down a slippery slope. And I'm telling you, at some point in time, for this to change, something has to give. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.